Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday, isn't it? It's Saturday. Hope you are all well. Welcome in, Strife from Berlin. Welcome in, Irish. Welcome in, Tesla. And that transition, you made it. I just need to change it slightly. Originally, it kind of went really slow, and then I'll sort it out. It's not a problem. Just swinging by the calls, Havoc. Yeah, I appreciate the criticisms. A lot of this is your work, so you're only criticising yourself. Right. Okay. So yeah. Last week we did issue 18, and in my idiocy, I believe that was the first demo disc. I was completely wrong. Basically, what OPM did was they released 17 magazines from the start with demos 1 to 17, and then for whatever reason decided to restart the counter, obviously saying disc 1 volume 2. My mistake. Either way, I found an online source for all the magazines. I've now got all of them bar one. Issue 95 is elusive. I didn't have F7 on it yet. Exactly that. It's the first in the series. Honest. So yeah, we did that. Let's just count that as a kind of a pilot episode to see if people were actually interested in this content, really. But yeah, it seems like you guys really enjoyed doing the deep dive into the magazines and stuff. So we're going to start from issue 1, disc 1. I don't know why I did that, but hey. We can actually kind of get started. So this came out in November 1995, just on the cusp of the PlayStation's release. There's so much in this regarding the concept behind the PlayStation. It's actually really interesting, and we got them at the end of it. I found another source for the demos online because my bank balance couldn't suffer buying hundreds of thousands more demos. I did buy like another 8 kind of different random ones, but then quickly realised that there was a ROM source for it. So I think I'll probably do that for some of them, and then for just if you want to mix it up a bit, use the actual OG hardware for some of them. You can demos an archive, yeah, for sure. Great stuff to lurk to. I appreciate it, Tesla. No, honestly, it's great having you guys here because this is a lot of my childhood. So it's really interesting to kind of do this deep dive. But then there's more to it. And then the Internet of Archive I found has has other magazines that you can look at as well. So you've got Nintendo, Sega. There's a 3DO one. There's a CDI one. There's loads of different magazines, and hopefully if this keeps going at a reasonable pace and you guys are still enjoying it, we can do like specials, like demo disc specials, like stuff that wasn't released was part of the magazine, or Nintendo or US versions of the OPM and others. But yeah, I'm super fucking excited for this. This I've kind of last minute kind of drafted up as a magazine reading screen, mainly because last time it was kind of crammed into a small space, and I feel like you guys wanted to read a little bit more rather than me reading out like the bold headings and stuff like that. So if we look carefully, we can. I do cover up some of it, and so does the chat, but this was kind of a last minute addition. I wasn't sure whether or not you wanted me on cam. I can take myself off if you would rather read. It's not a problem. But yeah, no, I'm definitely excited for this. So how is everyone's HMV? Yeah. How's everyone's Saturday going? How's everyone's weekend? I had a wicked night last night. I went to see one of my favourite comedy groups. Well, they're not gone. They still operate, but they sold out. Like, it's not just music and games anymore. It's fucking everything. Which you could argue is not too bad. But yeah, this is their first issue. The demos, I actually haven't seen the demos, but it'll be in the magazine itself. So the one and only PlayStation Magazine, hottest news, exclusive information, earliest previews, best reviews, demo CD every month. There was a big skip after this. I think they kind of came back again like February the following year. But yeah, this is their first ever magazine. They kind of set themselves up. Got their PlayStation Powerline helpline. They've got fucking advice. That's amazing. There you go, HMV. When you purchase your PlayStation at HMV, no HMV, no games. Look at all these graphics. Oh, that's Tekken. There's Tekken again. There's that Ridge Racer. That's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Again, there's like barely any games out on this console at this point. Are they gone over in Ireland? Oh shit. I had no idea. That means they're still over here, but they're very few and far between. Biggest hardware launch of the decade. So from my understanding, wasn't PlayStation or Sony like part of Nintendo, and they kind of had a collaboration because it's like a prototype PlayStation / Nintendo. They split off, yeah. They had like a prototype console before Sony went, now we're going disc. PlayStation was an add-on. There we go. Yeah, exactly. So I heard this. I read this. Made in Britain, homegrown video games. I don't even recognise some of these. The Little Rain Swept Isle has long been a provider of the best games software in the world. PSM takes a sideways glance at some of the PlayStation titles in production, the length and breadth. So they were called They called themselves PSM for a while before they became OPM. So you hear me refer to them as OPM, and then in here they'll probably call themselves PSM for a bit, but widely accepted as OPM or OPM, OPMX, PXM. I don't know. But yeah, this is like the introduction. We've got the contents. Oh, massive Virgin plug. Get a free courier bag before they start charging us for bags anyway. OPMSX publication. That's it. So, pre-play. So this is the introduction of pre-play. Pre-play. Total NBA 96. Mortal Kombat 3. Warhawk. ESPN Extreme Sports. Twisted Metal. Yeah, Sports lineup. Tekken 1. Spot Goes to Hollywood. I remember Spot. WWF WrestleMania. Interplay lineup. Fade to Black. Starblade. Alpha. And D. Then you've got Wipeout. On the playtest, you've got Wipeout. Battle Arena Toshinden. Destruction Derby 1. NBA Jam TE. XCOM, the original XCOM. So my dad bought that from, oh no, he didn't buy it, he rented it from Blockbuster. And that game was fucking difficult before the re-release. Fade to Black being really clunky. I don't think I ever played Fade to Black. A lot of those, I mean, I think all I really knew from that lineup there was Mortal Kombat 3, Twisted Metal, Tekken, Spot, and I've heard of D, only because it came out on the Saturn as well, didn't it? And that's quite an interesting series. There's like 2 or 3 games, isn't there? As part of that. And then on the playtest, yeah, I heard of Wipeout, Destruction Derby, XCOM, Ridge Racer, Lemmings, Discworld, Rayman, Theme Park. Yeah, oh my god, they got a deep dive into Rayman. I can see a lot of hate coming from that. D was horror, yeah. CD number 1. Yeah, for literally when I was after the last episode, I kind of was like shit. After finding out that that was disc 1, volume 2, I was like shit. I need to really kind of do the Redux version of this episode, and couldn't find disc 1 of the OPM SX publication anywhere. So it was kind of a case of I need to find this online, otherwise this is gonna be really, really expensive and really kind of like halt the progress of doing these episodes. But it was when I found it, it was kind of like, yes, finally. Here we go, boom, straight up. Update, the biggest hardware launch of the decade. The biggest hardware launch of the 90s, apparently. So, oh, hang on a minute. I actually did buy that. That's not the OPM SX. Is it? If it is, I did buy it. It cost me like 30 quid though. Demo 1. Don't know if anyone recognises this. So this has Ridge Racer, Jumping Flash, Wipeout, ESPN Extreme Games, Loaded, Destruction Derby, Air Combat, and Battle Arena Toshinden. Don't know. Was this the first one as well? Never played it or seen. Okay. I mean, it replicates. I mean, you see the front cover; it's on there as well. The very first thing you'll be playing, but this might come with the console now. May or may not. We'll see. But yeah, look at that sleek kind of model there. It's it's amazing. Gets the juices flowing, doesn't it? Sony has arrived, and the video game market will never be the same. We take an inside view of the machine, the marketing, and the men behind PlayStation. I mean, I could read all this for you, but it'd bore the shit out of you. So I'll kind of let you look at the pictures and stuff. Did it already have the dinosaur and the manatee models? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, look at this. All their filming. That must be the demo as part of this. Oh, it's the pack. Oh, sorry, here you go. Demo 1. The PlayStation's pack-in CD carries a variety of technical demonstrations like the T-Rex and man's. Oh, just like you were saying, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, I follow you now, Irish. Plus demos, games like Total NBA 96, Wipeout, Battery, yeah, top stuff. So it does have it in there. So we can have a look at that after we've done this. That's pretty epic. Okay, now what's this? Another gratuitous shot of the sexiest console in the land. Namco's commitment to PlayStation even extends to a twisting analog joypad called the Negcon. Wow. I do not remember that controller at all. That is an interesting kind of. This looks like it's twisty. Did anyone ever have one of those controllers? I mean, out of those, obviously, I had that. You get all those. I've got this. I've got the PlayStation mouse. It does exist. Looks AI generated. It does, doesn't it? I got the PlayStation mouse. I got that for when we were playing Broken Sword a long time ago. Cost me like 40 quid. It's quite rare, apparently. But yeah, here's some of the concept art of what it could have looked like. And some of the controllers as well. I mean, looking at them now, like, some of these look fucking horrid. That, no, not at all. That looks, that's rough. That's not too bad. I don't like the button format though. I can see what they're doing there, but still don't like the D-pad. That's slightly better, but chunkier. Oh, hello. Has it worked? It did work. Welcome in, Mulan. Happy Saturday. Strife, you'd be happy to know I did sort out my browser sources. Now all the music works. This is a really long one. That is the rival theme. What are you talking about, Mulan? That's the Pokemon rival theme. You're walking down, like, you know, around the corner from Pallet Town towards Victory Road, and then you get cornered by Blue. It's not playing your end. We can't hear it. Oh, do you know why? I've got to put desktop audio on. Let me see if I could play it for you. See if this works. Oh, I can't because it's 10 minutes. Let me try a different one then. You will get a refund, it's fine. That worked. Okay, cool. Alright. That was my fault for not putting on desktop audio. I'll give you a refund after this. Krazy Ken. Who's Krazy Ken? Oh, Ken Kutaragi. Sony's director and general manager of the Japanese research and development division, has been with the company around 20 years. Kutaragi-san holding his invention, the PlayStation's super powerful circuit board. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm not too bad, mate. How are you, Mulan? How are you on this fine Saturday? Only a couple more days and you'll be visiting the office. Off to see the extended Two Towers tonight at the View. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. Well, look at these concept arts for the PlayStation model. I mean, does any of these look good at all? I mean, that one looks alright because it's similar to the actual PlayStation. I don't know why that needs 4 buttons. I'm guessing that's like a vent. I don't know what that is at the back. Sat down with my brother to work out the best time to go for a vape. Nice. That looks like something I recognise. I don't know why, but the kind of silverish grey top there, it looks familiar to another console. Maybe the Jaguar? No? I might be losing my mind. But yeah, I'm glad they went with what they went with. But then I suppose I'm conditioned to like that model. And here's the circuitry behind how the PlayStation works. That is, I mean, you probably see a lot more complicated or complex circuitry on newer consoles. You open up a PS2, PS3, PS4, even a PS5. That's probably, yeah, that's amateur hour compared to those, I imagine. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. To stop you taking your place apart, this is what the bits do. One processes the signals from the CD, 2 sorts out all the different stuff that comes off the CD at the same time. So like sounds, music, video, animation, stuff like that. This generates... Oh no, never mind. Generates sound effects and music. 500 kilobytes of memory. 512 kilobytes, love that. And then 5 fiddles with the sound signal. Okay, I love that. Fiddles with the sound signal. They kind of adjust it for Joe Public. 6, send the picture to the TV. 7, stereo video images in 1 megabyte of RAM. Holy shit, 1 megabyte of RAM. 8, handles the stuff that is drawn on screen. 9, kickstarts the system, and the love kickstarts again. And then 10 is the CPU, which contains the brilliant 3D graphics chip and video playback hardware. And 11, look at that, 2 megabytes of RAM. Fuck. You're a 1 megabyte of RAM. Welcome in, Cup. Happy Saturday, dude. We are exploring the OPM or OPM SX issue 1 on the release of the PlayStation. We're playing the demo from it later as well. Yeah, I was just going through the circuitry of the PlayStation and the model and the concept art for some of the controllers and the actual console itself. I wonder if that's buyable. It's probably horrendous, but I'm curious. It's probably so fucking rare now. eBay. Fuck me, it does exist. PS1 Metal Necom Namcon controller. 50 quid. That's mental, isn't it? I might have to buy one of those when I get money. Right, okay, so the US column, that's a PlayStation event status. So I want some of these games might never appear in the UK. So they're kind of obviously establishing the region locking. Obviously it's still prevalent in this console. Oh, got something in my eye. Obviously, if you had consoles prior to that, the NES, SNES, Mega Drive and stuff like that, they had region locking on them anyway, on the N64 as well, which came out around about the same time. It's, yeah, just it's probably highlighting the fact that region locking is still a thing. Oh shit! Thank you, Mulan, for your subscription. You might want to refresh the stream because it hasn't popped up on stream yet. I don't think I have it on there. Shit. I forgot to add this because this was a quick one. But anyway, thank you very much for the sub. It's much appreciated. I'll add the alerts box onto this next stream. Or during break. That's fine. He looks super cool. I just want to grow up to be like him. Playing PlayStation in the middle of the street. It's probably a bit dangerous, but you know, why not? Don't know where he's plugged into, but so they look like they've had a PlayStation Expo, European Computer Trade Show at Olympia in London. Play host the official unveiling of the UK PlayStation. Man, that looks fucking awesome. This is the UK section. Japanese column. Konami's hard sell. Look like they're doing football games and American football, baseball. Nice. Foe 5 from Battle Arena to Shinden, someone particularly martial arts teacher in the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi, played by Pat Morita, also Arnold from Happy Days. All together now. Wax on, wax on, wax off. Nice. Oh shit. That, we recognise this. Blazing fucking Dragons. That's Blazing Dragons, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Blazing Dragons middle. Played that on stream. So this is Crystal Dynamics kind of bit. Showcasing their games. So you've got Total Eclipse, top left. So I imagine that's that. Or that? No, that's the Neo Geo shoot 'em up viewpoint. So that's Total Eclipse, Offworld Interceptor, there. Solar Eclipse bottom right, yeah. All the way to uphill transition from 3DO to Sony to PlayStation. Blazing Dragons, yeah, we've seen that. Legacy of Kain top right. Legacy of Kain. This is must be Soul Reaver 1 then. Or no, that'll be sorry, not Soul Reaver 1. That'll be Blood Omen. So then moving on to Namco. A lot of their older stuff. You see Pac-Man down there. Toy Pop, Rally X. Is that Rally X? I don't even know. Do you have a title? I call him Lord Stabby. Does that count as a title? Only at work. And then moving on to Core. So here we've got, bloody hell, is that that's Tomb Raider? I don't recognise that bit though. Really don't actually. Yeah, Core Designs PlayStation fascination continues apace with 2 new titles: Swagman and the rather levelly looking. So that must be the early concept levels for Tomb Raiders. They dropped the S. That's interesting. As I said, I do not recognise how blocky that. I mean, it was blocky. Let's not deny that. But I don't recognise those levels in the game. So that's lore, man. Can we zoom? See if we can go in a bit further. That's mental, isn't it? Look at that thing. I imagine that's level 2. She's got more of a forehead in this one. Look, she's got the ponytail still, the backpack, the pistols, and the cargo shorts and stuff like that. Everything seems. Tomb Raider 1 was the Saturn as well before Sony bought the IP. Ah. But I don't recognise these levels at all. Tomb Raiders. Making use of the PlayStation's amazing graphics capabilities. Derby-based Core Design is currently working on a stunning 3D action adventure, which is allegedly a unique approach. Tomb Raiders opts for a third-person perspective, so you can view the action from a number of different atmospheric camera angles. Thanks to the incorporation of an intelligent camera system, the views switch according to your polygon character's position in the level within the level. Doesn't sound that revolutionary at this stage. This is a feature which PC gamers have been enjoying for some time. Oh, PC Master Race, here we go. We shall wait and see. The adventure sees the player explore a vast texture mapped game world on a daring mission to uncover a series of ancient mysteries. The gameplay adopts both action and strategy, so there's plenty to think about as well as kill. Animated cutscenes pad out the ongoing plot, and speech gives the whole affair some life. What's more, it has a female lead stealing the limelight. And about time too, we murmur quietly. taking the influence from the mastermind of Tim Burton, Batman, Beetlejuice, Nightmare Before Christmas, Swagman from Core Design is a journey into your worst nightmares. This is about to be is about as weird as Adventures Come, and probably more stylized than you've seen before. Using an overhead view, Swagman has a slightly skewed perspective, giving the graphics a somewhat drunken, wonky aspect. That looks like that's Swagman. But with both backgrounds and in-game characters having been created on Silicon Graphics workstations, this is looking very impressive indeed. There's plenty of colour, detail, and inventive enemies, and plenty of computer-drawn cutscenes and animated sequences for you to relish. As for gameplay, you can expect loads of action with numerous puzzles and brain-teasing obstacles. Both Swagman and Tomb Raiders are being readied for the summer '96 release, but tune in next month, weather permitting. More news awaits. Well, yeah, we ished Mastery. Yeah. Right, dude, stuff to do. Speak to you next week when you're back, I guess. No worries, Mulan. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the sub. Sorry about the lack of alert box coming up. I will sort that out another time. This was very last minute so that you could all read and, you know, thing. You waffle for? No, I come in on the last night shift. And I'm money grabbing on Friday next week as well. There you go. I'll refund one of them as well. See you Wednesday, dude. Much love. Enjoy your Charity visit. That's fucking awesome. What's this? The completely unofficial rumours column. PSM's industry mold dredges up dirt for the dark and underground of the video game world. We've all played video game. We've all played video game here. Rumour, gossip, and pure unsubstantiated fabrication zone. Oh God, I can't talk. Read and believe at your own peril. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. This is November '95. Konami are thinking about bringing 2 unspecified Japanese titles to the UK market. Without licensing these games, they would forever stay in the Far East with funny text. Welcome in, Garlips. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well, sir. Speak for yourself. I've never touched a video game. How dare you, sir? Such accusations. I hope you're well, dude. We're just doing a bit of a deep dive into the first issue of OPM or OPM SX from November 1995. We've had the early rumours and concept levels from Tomb Raiders, which kind of looks interesting, and I like, obviously what we know is the 1996 release of it, and I never knew that it was going to be called Tomb Raiders, and this, obviously the graphics look very similar to the game itself, but the level work, I don't recognise those. The third one looks like level 2. I don't remember bears getting up doing that. I'm good. Lazy Saturday afternoon, so a Decky nostalgia trip sounds champion. Enjoy the trip. We're in it for the long haul. This is only magazine issue 1. We've got 108 to go, bar 1, which I can't find, but I'm hoping by the time we get to it, issue 95, it might have materialised. Excuse me. But yes, let's keep going. So this is the unofficial rumours column. So we've got moving on to the second point. Apparently, and to Sega's intense chagrin, I pronounced that right? PlayStation CDs can hold up to 100 megabytes more data than Saturn's CDs. Oh God. Oh, much appreciated, dude. Yeah, issue 95 is the only one I can't find. There is a huge collection online, which is someone's asking for $3,000, and I think that's PS1, PS2, PS3, magazines, the whole collection. And I saw 95 in that selection, but I haven't got $3,000. I could just kind of go, there we go. This is OPM, yeah. It's 100 megabytes. Oh my god. We really take that for granted these days. Virgin's 3 Decathlon, a track and field style joypad waggler with polygons, has been put back to 96 on account of it not being up to scratch. And Virgin's Converse hardcore hoops has by all accounts been canned completely. That sucks. Ridge Racer 2 with the new courses, rear view mirror, and blissfully a 2-player link up is due for spring 96. Oh yeah, because Ridge Racer 1's already out at this point. Axton, welcome in. Happy Saturday, my dude. I'm enjoying the Windows 3.1 webcam frame, thanks. This was pretty much put together very quickly this morning, because the first episode I did of this put the whole magazine condensed into what you'll see later when we play the demo, into that frame, and I felt like you guys probably want to read alongside me. As much as you want to listen to me drone on about bullshit, some of this stuff you might go, oh, I like that, it's interesting, and you read it while kind of tuning me out. Whereas before you just couldn't read it, I just read the headers and stuff. But yeah, this is a deep dive into issue 1. And then yeah, I had the Windows 3.1 window on the loading screen, and it has like the demo opening sequence, which is pretty cool. But yeah, hope you're well, dude. Happy Saturday. And then a graphically enhanced Jumping Flash 2, never heard of it, is already in production. Expect some glorious I can't even talk. Gameplay. Adding L's and then removing L's. That's what happens in the English language. Just randomly take letters out, willy-nilly. Brain not worky. But with bigger, better levels, and thankfully more of them. High-end coder software creations are working on a top-secret PlayStation game. It's been in production for over a year and still has a year to go. Apparently it's a sort of 3D role-playing adventure type game. So that'll be PlayStation Equinox then. Welcome in, Nomad. Happy Saturday, my dude. What are letters anyway? Get them out of here. Fuck them off. But I hope you are well, Nomad. What's this? Ocean have 2 stunning games on the books, being coded by Neon in Germany. An untitled helicopter game, and something called Tunnel B1 working title. Untitled helicopter game. I'm curious. Yeah, I wonder what that is. I can't even think of what that could be. When you give imaginative European coders a PlayStation development kit, I want one of those. I want a Net Eurozzi. Petition for Deccyf to get a Net Eurozzi. You stream Tunnel B1. So what is Tunnel B1? Is that some kind? It sounds like a horror. Knowing what Garlips and Tesla do stream, I'm fairly confident it's a horror type-esque game. Let's get Deck a Net Eurozzi. Get yourselves a Net Eurozzi first. I'll have to just save money. It's a vehicle shooter with arcade elements. Pretty hard though. Oh, okay. We could all have Net Eurozzis. You get a Net Eurozzi. You get a Net Eurozzi. Everyone gets Net Eurozzis. Between the launch and Christmas acclaim, have no fewer than 10 PlayStation releases, including a conversion of the popular X-Men coin-op Children of the Atom. Oh, Quiz Station, what's this? Oh wait, we haven't done the Discworld strategy yet. So, I think Discworld is on this demo. And Discworld, I think that's the Colour of Magic. I really want to get into the Discworld series. Terry Pratchett is... I'm a big fan of his work. Terrible at reading and sticking with a book. I mean, I've had fucking Good Omens sitting on my bedside table like 2/3 done, and I could probably, if I just really wanted to, I could sit down in the day and finish it off, and then move on to the Colour of Magic. But yeah, this is very similar to Broken Sword. It's a point and click kind of puzzle franchise. Very not obscure, but obviously has lots of Terry Pratchett references from his book series. There we go. Even though the game has only just hit the streets, Prima Publishing has already released a strategy guide for the book CIA's compelling point-and-click adventure based on Terry Pratchett's Discworld series of novels. Priced at a reasonable, affordable $17.99. The book, and then has the serial number, takes you by the hand and shepherds you gently through one of the most complex adventures known to man. Easy to follow, the book is divided up into 4 chapters, covering each of the game's 4 acts in exhaustive depth. The content never leaves you guessing, outlining solutions to all puzzles, concisely, while accompanying the black and white screenshots to reiterate the point. Strategy guides seem to become a bit of a cop-out, making it far too easy to finish a game, extinguishing the frustration factor and enjoyment element with it. Oh wow, they don't like the fact that strategy guides exist. With the game as complicated as Discworld, you'll welcome any assistance you can lay your sweaty mitts on, and this does the job admirably. For more info on strategy guides and hitbooks, contact Computer Manuals at 50 James Road, Tyseley, Birmingham, B112BA. Can't get past the guards? Trouble with spells? Can't load the game? Having problem loading the game? It's in the strategy guide. That's hard. It really is. Started reading the first Discworld book. Wasn't bad. Quite quirky and wry. But I stopped. Can't remember why. I was going to do all the Discworld books, but no, that's fair enough. I just heard loads of people refer to the Discworld series, and they are kind of critically acclaimed as like amazing fantasy. But yeah, it's just getting to it. I like the Good Omens show though. The Good Omens show is fucking phenomenal. I watched season 2 recently. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Obviously that's nothing to do with the book. Unfortunately Terry Pratchett is now passed, so his influence in Good Omens is now gone. It's now down to Neil Gaiman to kind of lead the way. He has his vision, but Pratchett doesn't have a voice anymore, unfortunately. Quiz Station. Okay, a bit of light relief. We've got a t-shirt or game with some other PlayStation related stuff to give away. Okay guys, let's do this quiz. Fuck it. Name 2 of the 3 famous actors in Street Fighter 2 the movie. Does anyone know the actors from Street Fighter 2? I haven't got a fucking clue. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Who is he? Who is he in? Is he fuck. Kylie Minogue. Is Kylie Minogue in Street Fighter? Is she? Who is she in this? Oh my god. Raul Julia. Holy shit! Oh, that's amazing. Well done, guys. That's phenomenal. I had no idea about any of those. This is purely you, so I'm just taking all your word for it. Cammy Minogue. Right, number 2. Are you blank the Mickey? Fill in the missing words. The name of the thumping game is featured in this issue. Are you taking the Mickey? Sounds like the phrase. Shrug. Yeah. I guess it's that. I don't know, that's not really a great... We'll find out next month. Next episode. Okay. Number 3, the Safaris 1963 smash hit instrumental. So okay, your music pods out there, I'm relying heavily on you. I'm not as musically inclined as the rest of you, so this again, I read these questions out. I know none of the answers so far. Instrumental shares the name of a game in this issue. Which game? Anyone know the Safaris 1963 smash? Oh no, the Safari. I guess that's the band. I mean, I know answer to question 4. Anyone know the Safaris? No idea. Okay, fair enough. We'll move on to question 4. Which famous fantasy author wrote the Discworld series of books? Also subject of a game reviewed in this issue. I think we literally just spoke about it because it's the bit above. Terry Pratchett. What does PAL stand for? Chum? I know it's a European thing. I don't know what the letters stand for, unfortunately. One of you guys does. It stands for best friend. Yeah. What's this? What does PAL stand for? It's the European code for region locking. I can't even guess it. Phase alternating line. Ah, the more you know. And question number 6. Oh, no. It's method for screen display. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that does. I think you might have said it on your stream before, Garlips. It's a TV standard. I feel like I've been in a stream where you might have educated me, and it's gone in one ear and gone out the other, or it's gone in there and it's got crammed down with like Simpsons references and other terrible jokes. Yeah, it does feel like something that's definitely been spoken about. And now for the decider. Tell us a joke involving the word polygon at some point. Oh, it's possible, but to be fair, I forget as much as I take into. Yeah, just kind of like you have a conversation with someone, like yeah, that's amazing. It's like, and then also just kind of like, what the fuck did they just? But yeah, for you guys, if you really want to, honestly, feel like you don't have to. Tell us a joke involving the word polygon at some point. This parrot is dead, etc. I don't get it. Right, let's go back to 100%. But that was interesting. Capcom. Actually, do we want to dive into? Oh, I've got Resident Evil. Back to Zoom we go. Like a bit of Capcom, and there's a few Resi fans in here as well. Polly's gone. Yep, I got it. Fucking. Ah! Sorry. Oh, that was a terrible line by PlayStation Magazine. Thank you for. It was that bad that I didn't get it. It took Garlic to kind of educate me on it, and then it was, yeah. I wish I didn't know. Right, okay. Capcom comeback. After its 16-bit obsession with all things Street Fighter 2, Capcom are using the PlayStation as a platform for bigger and better things. Having said that, one of its first titles is beat 'em up, dull, Darkstalkers, a classic conversion of the Vampire the Night Warriors coin-up. Foregoing the shaded, pseudo-realistic graphics of Street Fighter 2, Darkstalkers is a pure cartoony fantasy, with bold comic-style characters set against suitably horrific backdrops. Its beautifully drawn and animated fighters range from vampires to werewolves to zombies. Standard. And include the usual selection of hunky, fat and thin blokes with a token gesture to female denomination. Play mechanics are straight out of Street Fighter 2 with predictable array of combos, fireballs and the SF trademark Super Attack Power Bar. Darkstalkers is pretty much a complete, but for final tweaking and bug elimination, so it's a close run thing between preview and full review. Capcom's other biggie is Biohazard. So referring to it before its release in the West, it was Japanese. Its Japanese title is Biohazard. Like Sweet Home, I mean Biohazard, I mean Resident Evil. I got Biohazard is the piddly paragraph at the end. The world has no idea. I know, right? a texture matte 3D polygon fest of Alone in the Dark proportions. Details are scant, but if looks could kill, this would be a sniper in Wembley with a Vulcan cannon. That's got to be, that's Yawn. That's second Yawn actually. It's Yawn 2, I think. And then yeah, the spiders in the hallways and stuff. And that's Darkstalkers. Spiders in a dog hallway. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the actual scenes from the game. So that's not like Tomb Raiders. This is obviously due to release next year. At this point, I'm loving how they call it Biohazard as well. PlayStation Magazine recommends, again, not very many games out at this point, but your Ridge Racer, I stand by that. Ridge Racer 1 was fucking phenomenal. I loved that. Wipeout, if not for the music alone, I think another good racing game up there. Jumping Flash. So this is the game I didn't heard of. Robot Rabbit Robert. God, that was a tongue twister. Evil property developer Baron Aloha Outer Space can only mean one thing: a garbled plot for a platform game. It's a platform game. And then your standard NBA Jam basketball game. PSN ratings. Here we go. Let's start with 1. Utterly devoid of merit. Avoid as you would a rabid dog with the runs. Was that first played? Wait on. Jumping Flashes are weird and fun, but the controls are strange. Oh dear. Might have to add that to the list. First played with Wipeout with Friends. It was included as a bonus on Ridge Racer Revolution. Oh. FPS 3D platforming. What a genre, indeed. 2. Very crap indeed. A badly flawed, poorly structured, and generally duff title. 3. Grim. Possibly fun to be had, but not much. 4. Below average. Probably has some serious problems of gameplay and lifespan. 5. Straight average. By no means a bad game, but residing in the could do better category. 6. Flawed but still demanding of your attention. A good idea gone awry. Possibly. 7. A good title marred by a few minor irritations, but nothing too serious. 8. Top notch. A bloody fine game with no small error. 9. Fantastic. Clearly a very special piece of software which should be purchased ASAP. 10. Rare. A stunning game of unswerving quality, playability and longevity. A thoroughbred once in a blue moon classic. God damn. So after that we'll go back to 100%. Sony release lineup pre-play. So this is Total NBA 96. Now bearing in mind these are, I think these are rated now. Do we have a review, like a score? There isn't. Oh, okay, there's no score here. I thought there was scores. AKA Corey, exactly. Yeah. Once in a blue moon. Yeah. Oh, we love Corey. I'm not a basketball fan per se, but you know, sports genre, we can respect it. Action 52, yeah, another once in the blue moon. Oh dear. But yeah, people like basketball. I imagine these are the years of Michael Jordan, Pippen, and the Bulls. So, I mean, if you're a classic NBA fan, this is a bit of you. We've got Mortal Kombat 3. At this point, I mean, we've already had the first 2 iterations of the game. It's a classic. All our favourite characters. It's bloody, it's gory, it's a fighter. What's not to like? The Cheetah Men are Dr. Morbus's failed experiments. Succeeding experiments. Action go time. What's not to like? It's 3D. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's Mortal Kombat. We love it. Warhawk. It's a flight slim. Slim. Oh my god. If I had the first word of what I need to say has an L in it, I automatically add it to the second word. My brain does not function correctly today. Flight sim. There we go. It looks alright. Yeah, standard. You get rockets. You shoot other, planes. That sounds fun. ESPN Extreme Sports. So it looks like you've got a few bits there. They're showcasing kind of, biking, skateboarding, just snowboarding and stuff like that. That's cool. Pretty standard. We got Philosoma. What's this? I kind of want to zoom in a bit. Let's just zoom in a little bit more. There we go. That's probably a bit better actually. 125%. Yeah, we can read a bit better now. No console, regardless of how advanced it may be, can escape the regurgitation of the timeless scroll and shoot 'em up. And that includes the PlayStation. One of the most appealing aspects of SCE's sci-fi offering, though, is the graphical variety that's on offer. This isn't just another of those tedious 2D vertical or horizontal scrolling endeavours. Although these viewpoints are incorporated into the game's overall structure, utilising the PlayStation's incredible graphics capabilities are 3D sections in which you can manoeuvre through weaving canyons, guns ablaze, while looking up the rear end of a responsive spacecraft. Furthermore, just to confuse, during the latter stages of the game, of which there are 4 main phases, each comprising sub-levels, you find yourself zooming back and forth over isometric. Where's Shorty? Someone tell Shorty. Playing area, annihilating the enemy riffraff on a number of different planes, all adding to the Philosoma's diversity. I mean, it looks cool. Looks like a bit of a shmup, like a 3D shmup. Shoot 'em up. Twisted Metal, we love it. It's the first iteration of the let's drive around in specific vehicle. Wow, God, vehicles equipped with a vast array of heavy weaponry. Do we love it? Some of us do. I'm okay with it. I played Twisted Metal 2 as per Bob's nomination a while back. Irish might be a fan, unless he played it for the sake of fair. So we're kind of a categorically. All right, moving on. EA Sports playing for real. Okay, so this is this FIFA? Is the first iteration of FIFA? Yeah, here we go. FIFA 96. Looks good ish. I like a football game every now and again. 40 to £45. Complete. Oh, it's not even finished yet. Okay, cool. EA Sport. Oh, so it's EA Sports playing for real. Okay. So there's multiple games. There's golf, football, ice hockey. Oh, okay. American football, NBA. So there's a lot of stuff in it. It's not just like a one-trick pony then. Yeah. If you're into one of those sports, I'm pretty sure you enjoy it. I mean, we know Irish is a golf fan. I don't know if there's anyone ice hockey fans here. We can kind of go, play a bit of ice hockey. But then obviously I think they started to branch out at that point. Everyone was kind of like, I want my dedicated only golf game, dedicated only ice hockey game. Hockey fan, there we go. We've got Cup as a hockey fan, Irish is a golf fan. I love football. I say I love, used to love. There we go. And I really enjoyed watching NBA for a short period of time after that Michael Jordan Netflix documentary on the Bulls. My favourite past sports games is when I play something else. Fair? Fair. Okay, we'll move on. We know that after 3 years at college, most students emerge with the letters after their name. OD. I don't understand. OD, here we go. Overdraft. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that. I still have an overdraft. Silly. Oh, here we go. Tekken. Right, okay. Pre-play Tekken. Namco's beat 'em up Tekken is one of the most eagerly awaited PlayStation titles. PSM takes an early look. OD is a commonly overdose. It is commonly, yeah. I imagine in '96 probably not as common. But imagine that. I mean, the episode last week we went into, there was addiction was the I don't know why I did that as if addiction doesn't exist. Addiction was the underlying tone to the magazine. Obviously referring to players being addicted to the consoles, and there's lots of imagery of, you know, fans sitting in corners with empty crisp packets and a controller, looking like they're, you know, sunken eyes for playing the console for way too long. It was quite entertaining. But yeah, OD. I mean, initially reading that, going, "Oh my god, I'm gonna overdose." Love stereotypes. Exactly. Yeah. It's a product of its time, unfortunately. So there's a lot of parents, and I mean, they did like parents kind of or fans of stuff, the magazine kind of wrote letters in, and there was one we read of a woman explaining how her child was playing more and more of the console as their way of to kind of warn them from adult 18 plus games. You know, as a parent new to this new gaming industry, I'll say it's not new, but new up and coming kind of. You know, you had the NES, SNES, and, you know, all the old consoles and stuff like that. But because it was becoming more and more real in your face, like take Resident Evil for example, I remember playing that and I was scared shitless as a kid. And I fucking love the series. But yeah, there was lots of references in it, and obviously because it's now such a thing where it's just accepted, it's just pastime now. Like, no one's saying, "Oh, I'm addicted to gaming," or "You got something to worry about, you need to go see a therapist." No one says that anymore. It's an accepted pastime. I got to play Resi at age 7 and I turned out perfect. Exactly. Air high five Irish. Bam. I just didn't sleep well for like the first 5 years afterwards. Oh, is that Otacon? I love that emote. I love that Otacon emote. Sorry. That's fucking epic. Right, Tekken. We've got a few fans here. A few Tekken fans, I know it. A few fighting game fans. So this is going to be an interesting read. Unfortunately, I don't think it's actually rated, which sucks. But yeah, let's zoom in a little bit more. Namco's beat 'em up Tekken is one of the most eagerly awaited PlayStation titles. PSM takes an early look. King, Yosamitsu, Martial Law, and Nina. Is that Nina or is that Kuna? No, it's Nina. Those with a penchant for a punch up should be gripping their roll of band-aid, inserting the gum shield with haste. The 3D beat 'em up is almost ready to lay us by 2 falls and a submission. And Namco's Tekken is shaping to enter the ring as undisputed champion of the pugnacious genre. Tekken has already a coin-op performer in. Oh my god, I can't talk. Outer Haven network emotes. Ooh, is that a Mauser she has? It is. Yeah, it looks like a Mauser. Tekken, already a coin-op performer of some renown, is set to emerge with the oft-abused strains of the arcade perfect ringing in its ears. The conversion is conversion likely to match its taller token-consuming cousin is in every aspect. PlayStation's ability to smoothly handle 3D graphics is a significant step forward for the beat-em-up, a genre often derided for its button-bashing numbskull image. Yet it remains one of the most complex and competitive forms of computer entertainment. I mean, I fucking love this game. Tekken 1. I'd say you can't beat it, but there's definitely a lot of people here who disagree, which is fine. But there's scenes of the opening cutscene. Summitsu cutting down some bamboo, Nina running from the police, Kazuya punching a candle out. I don't know why. It was still kind of sent shivers down my spine. I'm like, oh my god, he punched a candle out. Oh, he punched fire. And I was like, later in life, I was kind of like, he could have just blew on it. That does the same job. Fighting talk. The visual allure of the 3D beat 'em up is likely to attract a whole new type of gamer, because it feels so much more physical than its 2D counterparts. Long regarded as the domain of the teenage male, the development in game graphics should ensure an older audience leans forward and takes note. Despite the negative publicity which surrounds beat 'em ups, one cannot deny that there is much pleasure to be gained from kicking your mate's texture map butt across Fiji. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Tekken looks stunning, crafted with 3D polygon graphics and backed by flat parallax backgrounds. Yeah. There are 8 locations in which to engage hostility, including the Acropolis, Venice, and somewhat bizarrely, Lake Windermere. It is random, Lake Windermere, isn't it? I mean, I think... Is that Lake Windermere there? Is Tekken's finest whirlwind tosser. He said tosser. Negative publicity about beat 'em ups? Who knew? Yeah. Unfortunately so. There's Venice. Antarctica. So over here you've got Jack. Michelle. Paul. Kazuya. Oh, and a nod to Heihachi, who's unlocked if you beat the game with every character, including the unlockables, he then becomes available to play, and he is really good. Combatants from which to choose through a host of extra characters can be accessed by the more cunning pugilists. Namco has also dropped in the old arcade. Yeah, Gallagher at the start of it. I remember that. Starting up Tekken, you had that during the loading phase. You like a level of Gallagher or a couple of levels of Gallagher come up, and you go, and then it loads up the opening sequence, which I fucking loved. A game within a game, Gameception. Paul and his Slim Jim hair, yeah, straight up. I want to cut everything around it. Nothing that wants to fall down the side. I want it to just kind of go straight up. But what about gravity? Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Which appeared while the game is loading. And if you can eliminate every ship, you're awarded with... Fuck off. Are you really? If you kill every ship in Gallagher, you get an extra... You get Heihachi or something. I had no idea. How true is that? Does anyone know? I mean, I always miss a few ships. I never kind of beaten every ship on the opening section. But I kind of want to play it now. I didn't kill all the aliens. No, I didn't. I kind of wanted to test this theory out. Get good. I didn't know. No, okay, fuck. That's so. I thought you had to beat every character. I imagine that's the normal way to unlock Heihachi. Whereas, you know, you start the game and it's like a pro at Gallagher, and all of a sudden you kind of like, yeah, smash the loading bit. That was fun. Oh, what's this extra character I've got? That's weird. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to play. Whereas the rest of us had to go the long route. God damn it. That's really cool. I did not know that. Yeah, man, 100%. Did they keep that in there, though? I mean, and this is surely... I don't know. What's this? Unlocking Devil Kazuya. Actually, Devil Kazuya is nothing spectacularly new, but a new costume for Kazuya. Devil Kazuya has no new moves or so, but if you want to unlock all secrets in Tekken, you have to be good. So how do you do this now? You have to complete the game Galaga with one continue, otherwise also perfect. Galaga is the game you can play while the minigame Tekken loads. The main game Tekken loads. This sounds really hard, but doing it is even harder. That's why the next chapter is here and all. So you can unlock Devil Kazuya's... Right. That's mental. I had no idea. So you can unlock a costume for Kazuya. So it's the same moveset, he just looks different. I mean, I think you had 2 costumes for each character anyway, didn't you? At least one webpage is saying how you unlock Devil Kazuya. Yeah, so... That's blew my mind today. And this is one of the exact reasons why I wanted to do this episodic series, because we're learning things about games that we just never, like obviously the Tomb Raiders stuff. Now this, there's loads of these like kind of tidbits that we're learning about the games that we've grown up with and loved that we probably already forgotten for whatever reason. Fuck me, that's mental. Uniquely, Tekken uses the joypad's 4 main buttons by limb, one for each arm and leg, which supposedly enables the gamer intuitively to sock the very life out of his opponent. And the use of the one button per limb, in theory, makes it easy to learn the special moves, of which there are many. There is. Each character displays different attributes, both physically and technically. So while some of these fighters are huge and possess an enormous punch or kick, others are more versatile, quick-limbed, and easy to get to grips with. Very much standard form for a beat-em-up. The game can be viewed from a variety of angles, and at some points during bouts the camera angle switches to ensure gamers to get the best possible view of the action. The Japanese PlayStation version of Tekken has been available for some 5 months, and it is one of the biggest selling titles. So with the power release imminent, can Tekken outmaneuver the infamous prize fighters to Shinden, Mortal Kombat 3 and Street Fighter 2? Next month we'll be bashing the pads until our fingers are raw to deliver the definitive review. That's mad. Tekken page is a Galaga guide specifically because of this. Let's have a quick look. Yes, this is about Tekken 1 to be precise. Hang on, there you go. Unlocking characters. Holy shit. So I unlocked everyone bar Devil Kazuya. So is there a Devil Kazuya screenshot? You had to beat all 8 stages. Hang on. Galaga is a minigame you see when you start up Tekken. Here are some of the basic hints for Galaga. If you manage to shoot enemies in level, you reach the next level of Galaga and you don't exit to the main game. There are 8 levels. In case you don't get a level perfect, you have to press the select button as soon as the level stats shoot down are shown. Then you can replay the level. If you do this in level 8, you're back to level 1 now. This is really this is really mean, but Galaga is mean already. Hold triangle for rapid fire. Well, the PS6 boots up the Sony logo is shown the following key combo for the second control, and Galaga starts up. You already see the second ship. There is another possibility to get the second ship, which is a lot harder. You just have to finish the level perfect in under 18.5 seconds. This is doable but very hard, just as Galaga. Reward. You can unlock the Devil Kazuya costume with Galaga. This is really, really hard, yes. First you have to make it perfect, 100% shoot down through 8 stages of Galaga. Then you are not allowed to use the code mentioned above here for the second ship. If you need the second ship, you have to earn it the hard way. And you are also allowed to use select for continue just once. Well, damn, this is hard. That's why there are flight patterns and enemies in Galaga below here. Remember them good. Hopefully this is helpful for you. Only 8 stages, easy peasy. I love that there's a Gallagher guy complete with enemy flight patterns on a Tekka guy. No, it's mad. That's fucking mental. I think I only ever got past this. I don't think I ever did that. Never got past stage 3. I now want to, desperately. It's now in my head that I want to do this. Oh, wow. We're learning. That's blown my mind. That honestly has blown my mind. Fuck. Right. Moving on. Spot goes to Hollywood. I remember Spot. It's been a while, but Cool Spot is back. Redder and cooler than ever. PSM went to Virgin Interactive in California for an early screening of its celluloid saturated sequel. I mean, this looks pretty cool. It's a platformer. How have I never played this Cool Spot game? It looks great. Do you want me to zoom in? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Actually, go 200. There we go. It's, yeah, it looks pretty fucking awesome. Spot reprises the Indiana Jones car ride. An irate pirate catches Spot on the hop. So yeah, it's like an adventure game. Very. Oh man, it does look really fun. I do remember the game. Like a 3D adventure / platformer thing. Some of the models, some of the like villains and characters and such. Horror world, sci-fi world. Yeah, this does look like a bit of you, Garlips. .3D rendering. 3D models, storyboards, animation, 2D animation. There's loads. Yeah, a kind of mixture of both 2D and 3D. I like it. Played the shit out of Game Boy platformer, but not this. And give it a go. Add it to the list. Spare a thought for your mates who went into nice steady jobs. What the fuck? Filing clerk, sales rep, shop assistant. Do you really want to be one of those for the rest of your life? Okay. Oh, it's the Royal Air Force. Right. Okay, they're trying to shield their thing. Here we go. WrestleMania 3 full submission. It's so long. Let's make it longer. Oh no. So this is WWF, pretty standard wrestling game. I recognise barely any of these wrestlers. I think Undertaker. Here we go. Oh, actually, he's got him here. Is it kind of? I'm not a massive wrestling fan. Wrestlers, okay. From right to left, we have E Honda. Okay. Steven Seagal. Big Daddy. Some porn star. Fuck my life. That bloke what's going out with Paul Yates. An old Ray Orbison. This is the Undertaker. And finally we have Tim Curry out of Stephen King's It. I thought it was a genuine list. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. Welcome in, Zen. Happy Saturday, my dude. I was led to believe that that was a genuine list. And they knew just as much as I did. They knew The Undertaker and that was it. Oh, fun times. So Shell Shock. This was another game. Look at those 3D models. Damn. It is, yeah, it's just a tank game. Just driving around in the tank, shooting shit. I enjoyed that for the demo. Nothing more. Made in Britain. PSM takes a lingering look at the wealth of homegrown titles you expect to be playing in a few months' time. Does Britannia rule the new wave? No Andre the Giant. Yeah, I know. Sony Interactive Studio. So this is made in Britain. We've got Krazy Ivan. This looks like a mech game. I think it is a mech game. Yeah, it looks like a mech game. Assault Rigs. Another mech game. 3D Tank Battler. 40 levels. That's mental. Lara certainly ruled gaming, yeah. Actual soccer, football, yeah, naturally. Loaded. See, now I liked Loaded. That was a fun kind of brutal game. Top down, shoot 'em up type thing. So that was a good game. I like Loaded. Actual golf. Yeah. Here we go. Bullfrog. What we got here? Theme park. Let's make your own theme park stuff. Yeah. Pretty much the prelude to Theme Park World. Syndicate Wars. Equally breathtaking should be Syndicate Wars. Classic Mega Corporation battle game. Like sourcing techniques to portray realistic explosions from a rotating view. Yeah, I guess. Magic Carpet. So this was spoken about last time? Yeah, in the last episode we spoke about Magic Carpet. Apparently it was rated as a game. Theme Park on PS1 is legit. Best version. Has super disturbing opening FMV. My bro and I still quote on the regular. Nice. High Octane. That looks like a Wipeout ripoff. I think it definitely is. Okay, Blam Machine Head. Lara certainly ruled 34 games. She got 34 games out. Jesus Christ. I don't know what this machine head thing is, but it looks like a racer, another racer. Thunderhawk 2. Yeah. Flight Sim. Shell Shock, which is just up there. Oh, Worms. Yeah, boy. Rule 30. Oh, I see. Not with it today. Primal Rage. So yeah, fighting game with like classic monsters and such. Beat 'em up with involving 7 dinosaurs. Oh no, it's just dinosaurs. My bad. That looks like a Yeti on the other side though. But yeah, that was fun. Cyberspeed. I feel like it's another Wipeout ripoff. There's a lot of Wipeout ripoffs. Wagwan Dixie, welcome in. Hope you are well. Happy Saturday. Witchwood, did that release? I don't know. We'll get onto that quickly. Warhammer. I mean, it's Warhammer. The graphics look horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. Worms. We all know that released. That was a great fucking game. And I think I still have the original copy. All well, cheers. Hope you are good. I am very well. Google says no, it cancelled. Oh, that sucks. Let's start Time Warner Bros. I'm not sure what you mean, Zen. But Witchwood. So look, Witchwood contents itself with an arcade adventure genre, combining joypad maneuvering with RPG puzzles. The plot is an evil witch casting spell over the wholesome community, and only you can save them variety. I don't remember that genre. And with 1,000 locations through which to wade and enemy spells and treasure in which to contend, it's doubtful that you'll be home in time for tea. The hungry will have to wait until next Easter. However, oh yeah, it wasn't released until it was cancelled, but it was bound for next 96. However, Witchwood emerges from a shadowy copse, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Interesting. Welcome in, Joker. Happy Saturday. Hope you're well, dude. Basic Team 17 JRPG style looks gorgeous. Name it. So no. Time Warner Interactive Jurassic. Oh. Roll Cage, Allegiance, other games. I wonder if their fans remade Witchwood. I mean, there's a few screenshots there, but did it ever kind of go beyond that? Or is it definitely just cancelled? Not too bad, just trying to hype myself to actual stream. Do it, man. Hope you're well, though. Long time indeed. What's this? Time extension details. It has been a hot minute. So this was Witchwood. Holy shit. Very British Legend of Zelda. I mean, I'd play it. Is there a trailer? Or is this just music? Oh, right, okay. This is just music for the game. I mean, are you kidding me? Yes, please. Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. A British Zelda. Yeah, we'll have to have a look at that on the Discord. But I hope you are well, Joker. Yeah. What are you looking to stream? I knew you was. Are you going back into speed running? British Zelda, in it. If you don't know, well, Tesla myself, no Joker. He is a speedrunner. He does horror. So Garlips, you would probably appreciate him. Probably let's play a Fatal Frame 4 and then back to speedruns in the near future. Yeah. So if you don't already know Joker, check him out. Yeah, he speedruns, and yeah, it's been he's had a bit of a hiatus on Twitch. But yeah, if you like speedruns, you like horror games, he's your man. But get hyped. He's had a long break. Want to get him back into the streaming side of things. I'd rather see an English Batman. Wasn't Alfred English? Only 2 years. Yeah, it's just a long time. But yeah, Scarlips is also a fellow speedrunner. He does horror games as well. So yeah, you two definitely should check each other's content out. Breaks are definitely healthy, yeah, for sure. But yeah, what the hell's Micro Prose? Spectrum Holobyte. More games being conceived and programmed. A good old Blighty. Gunship 2000. Not heard of any of these. And then your standard. Oh, subscribe to PlayStation Magazine for £18 a month. Fuck. It's been a busy couple of years, man. More horror. Indeed. How Silent? Yeah, I haven't seen Silent in a while, to be fair. I popped into a Tesla stream a while back. I think Tesla still keeps in regular contact with him. The lexicon of gaming terminology. You'll need a special password if you gain admission to the cyber realm of the PlayStation. Read on and gain enlightenment. Arcade. So this is just kind of bits and bobs of terminology. Okay. arcade perfect, coin op, composite video, beat 'em up, bit, bite. It's like a dictionary. Afternoon Grommers, happy. Hope you're well, dude. A power expression. Where? Where? I can't see. Oh, there it is. Yes. Stands for Phase Alternative Line. And what's the NTSC? National Television Standards Committee. Ah. No, Grom. No, both of mine are 9Ks. So I am, yeah. I will get myself a, I found an SCHP 1K audio file, one for 45 quid. I'll buy on payday as well, and then I'll get that over to you for the mod. I did also find a chipped PS1 set that's on bid at the moment for 99p. I do remember having a chipped PS1 back in the day. Both, yeah. No, I've got two 9Ks. I thought one of mine was broken, or the disk drive was knackered. It wasn't. It's fine. It's an old tech, isn't it? So it struggles every now and again. So yeah, I'm gonna by the end of this, I'm gonna have three PS1s, but one with an ODE in it, which will be that'll be pretty cool. I'm gonna the idea is I'm gonna set it up downstairs in the living room with a multi-tap, and then wait. I'll turn that down. And my eardrums. I am so sorry. Oh. I'm so sorry. Again, yeah, this was a quick scene I made up this morning, so I forgot to adjust the audio on everything, so everything's maxed, and everyone's eardrums are now gone. Thou shalt not blaspheme and defile our sacred Sony stations, you heathens. But yeah, the idea is I'm gonna once it's modded. Thank you, Rob. I really do appreciate you helping me out on that. I'll put it downstairs in the living room, and then when we have people round, we'll have the multi-tap and a few controllers, and we'll play loads of multiplayer PS1. It'd be good for Cake's birthday, and just having you guys round. I know you're coming round in next month for pumpkin carving, or just Pepsi Man. Yeah, we'll just play Pepsi Man. Just take it turns. Pepsi Man. But yes, I've turned down the volume significantly now, so if there's any more any more sound effects coming through, they shouldn't burst your eardrums. It won't matter much because you have no eardrums left. Sega! Give it a sec. There we go. I think you have two 9Ks as well. I don't have a Nintendo one. Sneaky panic. But yeah, I'll get that over to you. I'll get paid on Friday, and then I'll get that 1K.
Do you have a title?
That's been a while. That's actually advertised in this magazine. It's what page is this? 48. We'll go back up and I'll show you. You might have missed it earlier. It's reloading everything. Goddamn PDF files. There it is. No, I know it's Nintendo, but I thought you meant it's in like a different opening. But yeah, GameCube. But yeah, they talk about Blazing Dragons in the opening here. But yeah, so the lexicon of gaming technology. Engine, full motion video, Goo-rolled shading. What the hell's Goo-rolled shading? I did have a commands thing, and that's changed. Fuck. Type in ! SFX. Now I'll have all the sound effects. I need to add a commands thing. There we go. There's some cool sound effects to the channel. Awesome, fanfare, no, laugh, yeah. We have to put @ not Deccyf, and he will talk. He's been tuned down drastically, so he doesn't now target people who are lurking or anything like that.
Over 9,000!
Praise Ivan. Did that come through?
Fuck!
There we go. It's a Grom special, that one from Alien. So what? Yeah, Guru shading, the method of colouring polygons so the intensity of the hue increases across the face of the polygon. Oh, this is a favourite.
Get fucked!
Tater special. But yeah, so if we ever need this to refer to anything, megabit or mbit equal to 1 million bits, megabyte, motion capture, loads of stuff. So if we're ever lost, this is our Bible, our dictionary. Most of these are pretty much new, some of them I don't. Sony's latest 28-inch widescreen Dolby Pro Logic surround TV worth £2,000. I mean, I could see it's probably worth £2,000 these days. Probably went down in value and then went straight back up during the retro kind of price increase. Interplay lineup. So Descent, I remember Descent. That was fucking difficult. Waterworld. The recent Kevin Costner futuristic Mad Max on water action movie Waterworld, which go down the annals of history for being one of the most expensive films ever made, and also one of the worst films ever made. I hear no orgasm. This is the PlayStation sound. It gives you an orgasm. In Casper, yeah. VR baseball. 95 rock and roll racing 2, some cool concept art. What we got here? Siberia. Grom, is this the Siberia you like? I feel like this is your side. Well, you know, you've mentioned Siberia. That's the one. Oh, okay. As is the case with the vast majority of new PlayStation titles is due for release, Siberia took its first breath as a glossy PC title, which was released early this year and complimentary welcoming committee. Sadly, the PC fell decidedly short of the mark, hampered by a severe lack of gameplay despite the shining quality of rendered graphics. It is hoped that the PlayStation adaptation will fare better. Basically, the game is a futuristic interactive movie, the theme revolving around the two most overused and grotesque terms in computer industry's dictionary, cyber, and the other being virtual reality. Interesting. And then you've got Lost Vikings 2. Beat in one setting, very short game, fun though. Oh, okay. Will hydrate. Thank you, Tesla. I've never talked so much on streams apart from doing these episodes. But thank you very much. No worries, Grom. See you in a sec. Delphine's Film Noir. What is this? Movie style cameras and 3D sequel. PSM has a heart to heart with its creator. Oh, it's Fade to Black. Ah, yes. Yes. Tesla knows this game very well. I don't. Look at the graphics, man. Are they not? I feel like they're not actually reviewing games. I'm not seeing any like 10 out of 10s, 1 out of 10s and stuff. Starblade Alpha cuts like a knife. This looks pretty cool. Space Sim. Namco's stunning coin op makes the transition from laserdisc to compact disc, but is more video than game. There's a preview. Alright, gotcha. Looks alright. Summer 94. Release date November 24. 40 quid. Arcade shoot 'em up. Cool. Guess who's coming to dinner? What's this game? D. This is D. We want the D. It's another horror-esque game. A game I actually do want to play. So I can say I'm playing with my D. Oh, D. Vamp Hunter. Look at those graphics. What's a girl like me doing in a place like this? A bedraggled startlet looks well racked off. Push right on the joypad and your view of the ornate Victorian bedroom pans right accordingly. The whole scene is pre-drawn by computer and stored as individual frames on the CD. Yeah, it's an F&V horror-esque game. Had a sequel on the Dreamcast and a prequel called Enemy Zero. Horror's my thing, so yeah, that's fair. Even though I played none of them yet. It's on the list. It's on the list. Wipeout. I mean, an amazing racing game with quality soundtracks. Pretty standard. It's not up. It's not any way competing with the likes of like Mario Kart, classic games like that. But it's still for Sony a good racing game. Wipeout is great. The list. But yeah, this is on the CD. We'll be playing Wipeout on it. The graphics are fun. Very high pace. It's more, I suppose, it's more to do with F-Zero than anything else. I don't think it's anything related to Mario Kart, but racing, same kind of genre. But yeah, this is a proper playtest. It goes into level 1, level 2. Look at those graphics, man. Level 5, level 3. Oh, it goes all the way through. They gave it 8 out of 10. So quite astonishing. 9. Sound, ambient dance beat, yeah, 8. Lifespan, the pilot returns. Just replayability, yeah, you just keep racing until you're really good at it. Gameplay, 8. Terrific to fly. Presentation, smarter than Armani, nice, 8. Originality, futuristic Formula 1. They liken it to Formula 1, but giving it a 6. There, mate. Welcome in, Soup. Happy Saturday. Hope you're well. This is the game they play on the big monitors into Cyberbar in the movie Hackers. Ah, that's a good film. That's Angelina Jolie, isn't it? And can't remember the other guy's name. Shit. We had a Sherlock series, and he was in Scottish actor. What's his name? Ah, you know what I'm talking about though. The young Angelina Jolie though. It's got Shaggy in it too. I didn't know Shaggy was in it. It wasn't me. But yeah, got a strong 8 there. Matthew Lilliard. Oh. I'm back, you slag. Welcome back, you slag. Battle Arena Toshinden. Matthew Lillard is Horror Daddy. Ah. Oh. I need to stretch. Ugh. Oh. Battle Arena Toshinden. Long stable diet for bashers. The beat 'em up is now into a new dimension, but can the gameplay match the visual progression? Kind of looks like Soul Blade, or Soul Calibur, whatever you want to call it. Especially like that, weapons and stuff. Is it related to the series at all? Probably not. I don't know. Any Soul Blade, Soul Calibur fans here? Similar sort of, yeah. He was amazing in the Twin Peaks season 3, but he's also tried to sell NFTs, so Matthew's it's on your naughty list. Non-fungible tokens. Yeah, we love them. Yeah, it looks fun for a beat 'em up. They all got weapons and magic by the looks of it, but yeah, very Soul Blade-esque. All his characters. You got Ellis, Kain, Mondo, Run Go. He's just got a huge club. Duke with a huge freaking claymore. Eiji, Shinjo, with a huge samurai sword on. Foe is basically. I forget his name now. Shit, what's his name from Street Fighter? Vega. There's a Vega rip-off. 100% a Vega rip-off. Look at those claws. Is he Spanish? No, he's not. He's Chinese wizard. Okay. And then Sophia. Interesting. Total football as read by all discerning Serbian Aston Villa strikers called Savo. Issue 2 out now. Still only 99p. If you're a football fan, go buy it. Hey, look, a Decky. Welcome in, Tater. Happy. I sorted out my problem with the sound effect. There you go.
Get fucked.
As you can tell, I have now sorted out the issue with all my browser sources. Oh, the video didn't work. That was annoying. Let me try again. No. Okay, fair enough. The video keeps deleting itself, but yes, I had to the browser source links were out of. Hey. I love that. Yes, welcome in, Taylor. Happy Saturday, dude. Hope you are good. But yeah, it was the browser links were out of date, so that's why they weren't working last stream. So I just refreshed and added the new links in. Yes, moving on to Destruction Derby. If you like racing in a circle and smashing up other cars, this is your game. This is pre-Burnout. We love Burnout. But this is the game you got to enjoy and smash up cars before Burnout. Not as epic, you know, driving through the streets of some kind of built up city and loads of highways and stuff. This is just on a race course. Yeah, the game is just to smash up other people's cars. Fucking loved it. This is the innovative, original, demolish some, bash 'em out racer. Bash 'em out. Oh, I'm a child. Many have led us to believe, or merely a pretender struggling to find top gear. The game we have to drive backwards to win. Yeah. This is just fun. This is a really, really fun game. I mean, 7 out of 10. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 100%. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. For the time, at least. It wouldn't. I mean, before Burnout. This is 2 players, serial link compatible, memory card compatible. It was great. 45 quid though. MBM Jam. Oh yes. Oh dear. Yes. I think you can only play as 2 characters at a time though. I don't think you can play as a whole team. Weirdly. I guess it's just too much for the game to kind of... The courts are too small, I suppose. But yes. This is a fun game. 8 out of 10, I don't know. Unless you're an NBA fan. I mean, I think that's quite a biased statement. I'm not an NBA fan. I like basketball. I like some of the lore behind it. Some of the famous people that have come from it. But yeah, not my. I wouldn't choose to play it, so to speak. Non-binary armadillo, love them. What's that? Where have I missed that? Non-binary armadillo. Is that actually written here? I don't know. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, 8 out of 10 because it brought non-basketball. Oh, okay, fair. And then fuck me, yes. This my dad. Remember him renting this from Blockbuster. This is fucking difficult. If you thought XCOM like the remake was difficult, this is different level difficult. I think my dad gave up after like the first level, and then we ended up giving it back to Blockbuster. I watched him play, and yeah, I just not for us, I guess. But no, you Irish, you're an XCOM fan, aren't you? What's your opinion on the original XCOM? Is it something you kind of go, yeah, or that's totally AIDS? Oh, Blockbuster never had games. This game and games like NFL Blitz brought on non-sports fans because of the arcade feel and being fun to play without knowing rules, etc. Taylor, you sound like you're an editor for this magazine. Let's just read it in a kind of Tater-esque kind of way. This game and games like NFL Blitz brought in non-sports fans because of its arcade feel and it being fun to play without having to know the rules. Brought to you by Tater. Games... I can't even think of anything else. No. Yes, sir. I haven't played it, but it brings series vets to tears. Yeah. An actual alien invasion will be easier to fight off. Yeah. Yeah, real life decisions were less complex. And this got an 8 out of 10 as well. I don't know if you can hear the motorbikes outside. I do apologise in advance. No, probably not. PlayStation game with cutting edge graphics and driving sound has micro pros. Lost its marbles? Or is there more to this than meets the eye? I mean, it was a cool concept, but just too complex for us non-pro gamers. I mean, me, essentially. Oh. Ridge Racer. So this had like three tracks. I remember this fucking bastard. It was impossible. How the fuck was you supposed to catch him up? You couldn't unlock his car. Well, I don't know. I never could. I could beat the first 2 tracks. I could never beat that guy. He'd lap me like 3 times. It's just like, alright, you're just too fucking fast. I think there was built-in bits where he slowed down for a short period of time to give you a chance to catch up. But unless you had like a perfect fucking race, you couldn't catch him. Ridge Racer! Gonna get lapped! Lapped! Still a great game. 9 out of 10, 100% for its time. Fucking loved Ridge Racer. Is it, you know, comparable to likes of Daytona, other arcade races? Probably not. But for a console one, yeah, I definitely really enjoyed that. Is that a YouTube link to someone beating the black car? Was it Irish's link? He's like, yeah, I've done this. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh.
Ridge Racer!
Thanks for that. Yes. Ridge Racer! I like Tocker Race better. No, fair. Tocker was... I did get Tocker on the Xbox. That's more off-roady, isn't it? Colin McRae kind of racer. I might think of something else. Round the track in 80 seconds. Yeah, it was rally, yeah. Later Tocker's a bunch of disciplines. Oh, okay. I'm not a massive racing fan. Don't get me wrong. I struggled when we played Daytona on the Brother Struggle. But I can't knock them. It's a one-off thing. Like every now and again, I do want to play them, but I can't get into them and play them for a long periods of time. Oh, knocking everything about there. Whoops. PS1 Tocker was circuit racing. Here we go. What's this? Rapid reload. Yeah, wait a minute. Let's just read the verdict from PlayStation Magazine. Graphics, impressive scenery, sound, terrific rave tracks. Yeah, agreed. Lifespan, always good for a spin. 7. Gameplay, handles perfectly. 9. Presentation, slick and stylish. And originality, nothing really new. There's not, so that's a fair assumption for a 4 there. But overall, a strong 9. I mean, is that really the average? I thought that would be an 8, but okay, they bumped it up slightly. So rapid reload, what's this? Ooh, this got a bit of a rough welcoming. Looks very Metal Slug-esque. I'm not gonna lie. Already hit in Japan. Sony's frantic platform shoot 'em up blast into the UK, boasting a new name, but little new in the way of gameplay. I mean, yeah, it's got the same kind of, it's got the same font, same kind of graphics. Yeah, I mean, I can see why this is not been welcomed very well. Here we go. Graphics, cute and colourful. 5. Sound, explosive but run of the mill. Yeah. Lifespan, longevity isn't strength. Isn't its strength. 4. Gameplay, simple, fun gameplay. Yep, that's fine. Presentation, a few thrills. 4. Originality, what do you think? Well, I think we just ripped it apart ourselves. Or I did. It's Metal Slug, but with a different name. I'd play this 100 times over racing games, but that's me. I think this looks great. We're going to download it right now. What? Was it Rapid Reload? Call the mail order number. It's going to go through to a different company for sure. I don't know if this is actually going to go through, but this is PlayStation Direct up mail order.
You've dialed an incorrect number. Please check the number and try again.
Unfortunately, it doesn't exist anymore. The ad, try again, kid. Car parked. How are you going to get your games now? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'll be like, yeah, sweet, 100%, yeah. What games have you got? We've got, we've got Sony. I'm making Simpsons references in my head now instead of actual, oh my god. Sony Joypad, Sony memory card, Sony mouse, Sony Link Lead, Logic 3 pad, Nikon pad. That's the same price I can find it on eBay, to be fair. I'm going to buy one. I'm a Panasonic. Yeah, 100%. One poor guy who never got the memo is still sitting in the office. Stopped getting paid as well, but no one told him he was sacked or let go. There was no email, no letter, no nothing. But he still comes into this abandoned, derelict like office with just one cubicle. All of his friends have grown up and grown old and moved on to different jobs, and he's still just kind of sitting there going, one day I'm going to be there to help someone. And then he hears like someone walking down the street and like a phone ring, and he'd be like, oh no, it's someone outside. They're mobile phones now. How can I compete? What am I fighting for? AVGM phoned that number in Nintendo Power Mag, ended up being a sex line to that. Oh, that'd be brilliant. That's what I was kind of slightly worried about. Like, it's obviously a discontinued number, but they recycled it, and it's just some poor old lady's number in Hemel Hempstead. And she's just kind of getting some random streamer ringing her up on occasion, kind of going, "Is this the PlayStation mail order direct line? No, this is Doris. Dave, is that you? People keep ringing me to buy Ridge Racer." Oh, fun. Right. We have fun. $279.99. So I got mine, and I showed this on stream last time before the Redux episode. I still have the receipt, but I'll show it again. Yeah. Put it there for now. So, can we see this? Oop. This is the receipt for my PlayStation my parents bought me in 1996. It's how much it cost. You recognise the shop, you UK brethren should recognise that shop, where it originated from and how recently it closed down. It wasn't recent at all, it's been closed down for fucking years. But that's how much it cost me, cost my parents in 1996. Woolies for life. I'm surprised it's still got the ink and it hasn't faded. That is surprising. But yes, bought on the 23rd of the 12th, 96 at 2:15 in the afternoon. In Broadway, Bexley Heath. For those who know my local growing up area, that was the shopping centre near where I lived. At the time. I live nowhere near there now. So it doesn't really dox me in any way. It doxes my parents, but... I still remember when they were trying to shift F-Zero in 64, they did it for a tenner. My whole class went and bought it from Dover Woolworths. It's like a JD Sports now, sad times. Yeah. High Street looks so different now. So you thought it was $299.99? Oh my god. We descend on Deccy's parents at dawn. Roar! We're sick of the bad content and the bad jokes. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was how expensive the PlayStation was in '95. Damn. Spenny. We've got Lemmings 3D here. This is on the demo. That's a strong 8. Wow. I mean, we know Lemmings. You got to get them from A to B. They will have different. There's like a small little puzzle to get them there. They will have different abilities. You stop, build things, fall down. You've got to save as many as you can. I think there is a time limit sometimes. Yeah, there is a time limit to figure it out. But that is generally the premise of the game. Get them from A to B. Neat, but garish. Strangle the Composer. He did not like the music. Had no idea this existed. Yeah, no. 3D Lemmings. Or did you mean just Lemmings in 3D? Like Lemmings in general? I feel like you're lying. No 3D. Oh, okay. Lifespan. How clever are you? Yeah, again, it's figuring out the puzzles. Gameplay. Strangely addictive. Yeah. Presentation impeccable. Originality. You're kidding, right? Yeah, there's been Lemon games before it. Fair. Jumping Flash. So this... Garts was talking about this earlier. This looks all over the place. It looks crazy. Yo, it looks crazy. This is it. Again, another strong 8. It's a first-person 3D platformer. Oh, okay. The weirdest boss you meet in this mad cat clown in a teacup. The grinning bozo. It kind of reminds me of what's that NES platformer or SNES platformer with no depth perception? Yeah. Shit. What is it called? It was nominated on the Wheel of Struggle as well. Can't remember who by. It's fun though, Japanese and weird, which is basically a green light for me every time. We love our Japanese content, I'm not gonna lie. I'd play it, just for the sake of figuring out what the hell's going on in it. Air Combat before it became Ace Combat? Did it become Ace Combat after that? A flight sim? I mean... it looks cool. It's got some kind of futuristic jets. For the time. Air Command. Love this game. Of course you'd like a simulation. Love flying, love Liz, love play tubes. Unfortunately, Tater, got 6 out of 10. I'm not a fan of you like my old man. My old man likes flight sims. He's got like Flight Simulator, or the latest one, I think it's like 2000 and something. He loves planes in general. So he's a big shill for flight simulators. So I don't know. We didn't actually own this, weirdly enough. So he might have only like the last decade or so, maybe 15 years, 20 years, maybe got into it. Who knows? But yeah, 6 out of 10 on that one. Discworld. So this is on the CD as well. Okay, so Terry Pratchett's acclaimed tales of Rincewind and the crazy realm known as the Discworld are here forever, immortalised in pixels and sprites. Yeah, point and click. What's nothing much to kind of really go into depth with on this one. I was accused playing Broken Sword at the moment, so it's fresh in our memories. Point and click. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. I'm looking forward to these like CDI graphics. There's a CDI magazine, weirdly enough. Well, I say weirdly enough, it was a itchy scalp. it was yeah, I found it on the same site I've got all these scans from. So we could do like a 3DO or a CDI special. I don't know if they had any demos, but we could go into a deep dive into one of those. But yeah, it has a vague similarity to their kind of console. Like, was it Zelda and the Legend of Gamelon? My brother-in-law tried to get me to play in the campaign mode years ago. I was like, fuck off, no. This is the Wand of Gamelon. Sorry, the Wand of Gamelon. And the voice acting is just fucking horrendous. As much as the fucking animation is as well. I mean, I'd play it for the memes. I really would. But I don't think I'd want to finish it. Yeah, just not a bit of me. That'd frustrate the fuck out of me. I'd laugh my way through it though. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this on the demo. Bit of Discworld, bit of point and click. Gets a 7 out of 10. Colourful but flat. It's 2D, I suppose, with pre-rendered backgrounds. Sound, reams of crisp speech. Yeah. Lifespan will keep you up at night. Yeah, because you're probably trying to figure out how to get past the next bit. Gameplay, alarmingly confusing. Yeah. Presentation, brief cartoon intro. Yeah. Originality, first for the PlayStation. Cool. There we go. Oh, fuck. Everyone put your pitchforks down. Calm down. Calm the fuck down, everyone. It's Ray-Ban. Oh, God. I could sense people's rage starting to boil. A lot of us played this. It was fucking horrid. Apart from Dixie, who still loves it. I feel like she's the minority here. Sorry, Dix. Remember's fucking great. Don't you say shit. Weird. This never came up on the wheel. Yeah, the only 3D game I had an active dislike 2D games. I get it, but they're fucking idiot. Yeah. Symphony of Night is one of the best games on the PS1. Symphony of Night is a great game. But yeah, Rayman. Interesting game. Once you're past Bandland, it's fine. I'm not so sure a lot of people would agree with you on that, Dixie. Unfortunately, that game was fucking hard as balls. Oh, yeah, that frustrated a lot of us on the wheel. I love the style. I love the art style of this. The music, after about, it's funny and magical for the first 5 fucking seconds, and then afterwards you just want to blow your fucking brains out. It's very samey, loopy, very fairy. It drove me mad. It drove me fucking doolally. Never thought this would be a hot take. Grom is fun and hard in places. Oh. I don't think I actually raged that much on this one. Q lost his fucking mind. Yeah, I lost my mind. Most of us lost our mind. Was this before Garlips joined? Garlips, did you play this with us, or is this too early? You came in at... No, I think this might have been too early for you. Or did you play this as a throwback? I can't remember. Was this your forgotten round? Joined after, thank God for that. You saved yourself some pain. I would have also struggled, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, the sound effects were really annoying. And the pixel perfect jumps were frustrating as fuck. Yes, forgotten right. Oh yes, yeah, VR was, yeah. Still shit. No, you do. I love fucking VR missions. That was fucking phenomenal. I went on to finish that offline, and I mean, yeah, a lot of it's very samey and doing like the same puzzles over and over again. But once you get to the later puzzles, they got a lot more, like a lot more fun. But yeah, this tilted a bunch of us. It's got a 7 out of 10. Cute and colourful graphics. Yeah, don't deny it. Graphics are great. Very quirky, very cartoony. Sound, grating spot effects, 100%. All the sound effects drove me mad. The constant like of the characters, and then all you could hear is the sound effects of being like the guns being shot, and things. The looping sound effects. Once a sprite reached a certain point and then turned back round, it'd make the same sound and then go back again and then returned and returned. Is this on the demo? Thank Christ not. It's not on the demo. So we won't be playing it again. Gameplay. Excuse me. Gameplay, but mightily frustrating. Oh no, sorry. Lifespan, mightily hard for an 8. Gameplay, but mightily frustrating, 6. Presentation, slick and polished, 8. Yep. Originality, are you kidding? It's a side-scrolling platformer. 7 out of 10. Yeah. So this was a game. Street Fighter the movie. Fucking hell. A hardy perennial of the beat-em-up genre, but can the latest incarnation of Street Fighter kick it? Yes, you can. Again, not on the demo. Slightly more. It looks like they've got actors like they did with Mortal Kombat. So slightly more realistic. I mean, yeah, that's Raiden's move, isn't it? Somehow an awful game that was better than the awful movie. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, they decided to release that. Theme park. What's not to like? You're making your own theme park. I remember playing Theme Park World and loving the fuck out of that. Growing up, you love theme park rides, so this is perfect. It entices the younger demographic for sure. Obviously, there's a slight simulation added onto it because you're managing a theme park as well. So for the adults, it's a case of, you know, doing my taxes and making sure I'm hiring the right staff and you know, attracting the right people in. So kind of all ages, but mostly kids. Got a what? Street Fighter the movie got a 6. Yeah, it did. A 6 out of 10. In a word, tacky, 5. Sound, OR and tunes, 5. Lifespan depends on ability, 6. So that's me out the window because I can't fucking Hadouken. Oh no, that's M. Bison. Why did I thought that was Raiden's move? Ignore me. That was such an idiot comment. Sorry. Gameplay, the bones of a good game, 6. Yeah, it was already pre-released. Presentation, Cinebits and Arc. What's that? Cinebits are okay. Cool. Oh, cinematography bits. Yeah. There's one more than Rapid Reload. Bunch of hacks, indeed. Originality, an Asian beat 'em up. That's fair. So 6 out of 10. Theme park got joyfully colourful, 7. Sound, great vrooming bus noise, 6. Lifespan, a world to conquer, 8. Gameplay, pretty darn tricky, 8. Presentation, weedy text but not bad, 7. Originality, well, yes, it is quite 8. So an 8 out of 10, a solid 8 out of 10. At least they rate theme park, and they did, yeah. What we got here? Ultimate Parodius Deluxe. This has JRPG or it's Japanese written all. Yeah, there we go. Japan. Konami. Out now. $39.99. In-house. I don't even know what this is. Side scroll and shoot 'em up. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah. I see. Interesting. Graphics, pretty weird, 7. Sound, hooked on classics, 6. Lifespan, surprisingly short, 4. Gameplay, classic shooting fair, 8. Presentation, lots of options, 7. Originality, pics, yes. Play, no. 6 out of 10. PS1 is wonderful, like I said, the FMV. It's a shmup but very over the top and silly. I watched 16-bit play the SNES version. Oh, okay. There was a boss called Captain Kebab. Isn't there like a kebab boss in Kid Chameleon as well? I vaguely remember that. It's just 3 heads on a freaking kebab skewer. Oh god, these are getting tanked now. Total Eclipse. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Crystal Dynamics. 3D shoot 'em up. I got a meaty 5 out of 10. What's this? What we got here? Okay, that's a strange boss. Stream safe is Captain Kebab. Yeah, that's brilliant. Kiliak the Blood. It's a 3D maze blaster. Cool. 4 out of 10. Dear oh dear. Edge Special Edition. The Edge 1986 Hardware Guide. Discover the future. The new wave of game technology has taken interactive entertainment into the future. Before you buy a new machine, read the essential guide of everything to every major system. The first in a series of Edge specials. On sale now at select newsagents. Feedback letters. I mean, there's loads of different. Oh god. Here we go. Honest scores. This should be an interesting one. Surely it's time to rethink for a rethink on the ridiculous, outdated scoring system used in video game magazines. For years, it seems that an average game has been receiving upwards of 70%. I mean, half the time the reviewer will say that a game is distinctly average, then mark it at 73%. I'd have been bloody pleased to have got such an average mark in my exams. So come on, how about 50% score for an average game? Question mark. Is it the industry hiding behind the scores? Are reviewers too scared to put themselves on the line? I think we should be told. This is J. Soames from Hull. He got a 5 out of 10 for originality. Sure thing, OPM. Love Worf. Worf is great. What's Worf? Are we talking about this? Is that Worf? No. Total Eclipse. I'm confused. Big picture of Worf. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's Worf? Where's Worf? Where's Worf? Oh! Sorry. Yeah. Off of Star Trek, bruv. I was like, what? Where? I was looking for him. Right. This is right. So this is PlayStation Magazine's response. This is the sort of quandary we found ourselves in when designing a magazine. At first, we thought about doing percentage ratings, but later decided against it. No scoring system is that accurate, and rating video games is far from a scientific endeavour anyway. I thought it was crystallised objective truth. Fair enough. Instead, we settled upon a mark out of 10, with, oddly enough, average games being rewarded with a 5. We'll try being very hard to make sure that our ratings are as reliable and dependable as possible. Good games get high marks, average games get average marks, the rest of the games get a right to kick in. After all, it's your money at stake here. For the full lowdown, check out our full reviewing policy on page 18. And loads of advertisements. Worf from Star Trek. Don't know what this is. First 15. New. Oh, it was a rugby magazine. On the CD, right? So this is on the demo we'll be playing shortly. We've got Wipeout. That last letter is so crap. Launch titles are usually the shittest games. This is true. Krazy Ivan. So it's a racing game. No. Oh, there's the mech game. Assault Rigs, another mechish game. Destruction Derby. Discworld. Lemmings. Novastorm. VCD. and Ridge Racer. And then some of the kind of highlights for next month. Issue 2 of the official page features a full review of the biggest beat 'em up games of all time. Mortal Kombat 3. Also, they've scooped exclusive review of Doom. Rating demo top titles like Tekken, Wing Commander, Loaded, Raiden, Alone in the Dark 2, Descent, Starblade Alpha, Primal Rage, Total NBA, Tenka, Actual Soccer, Actor Golf, and Darkstalkers. There's a really cool end image from Krazy Ivan. Look at the mech. Look at it go. That's really, really cool. Right. I'm going to have a short break. I might grab myself a cup of tea. And then we're going to do a dive into the demos. There's quite a few demos to play. Have a think about amongst yourselves and see what we're going to play first. I'm going to go back to the loading page. So enjoy the music. It's toned down a bit. So yeah, I'll go for a short break and I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. Hello, I am back. Give me a sec. Don't type anything yet. I need to change the colour of text in the chat box. Done. You can now type, people. I think. Will it come up? Hey, it works. Cool. And I've got the wrong thing there, so I need to change that. Right. Where's the text? Right, we'll just get rid of that actually because we're playing the demo now. Well, actually, no, we'll have it there. What is my pizza order? Well, that mostly spicy. I'd probably go for like an American hot pizza. But we recently had this discussion on Garlops's Discord, or it's community Discord of friends, and yeah, like anchovies or spicy was my answer. Because they're the pizza collective, I think they're called, and yeah, that question was asked to me recently, so I have that stored up there. Anchovies, and yeah, and I was told about some different viewpoints on pizza. I'm going to try anchovies soon. You've inspired me. They are very salty and very delicious. That is my opinion. I've been asking everyone because it's interesting and I'm nosy. Well, do share your pizza order. Let me just load up the demo. Duck Station. Should have done some of this earlier, huh? You don't eat pizza. You're asking everyone. You're like, nah, fine. I don't eat pizza. Fair enough. I saw a chicken and waffle pizza the other day. I'd try it. I love chicken and waffles. I've never tried chicken and waffles. I've seen it, and when they put like drizzle honey over it, I'm like, oh my god, no, please don't. I don't like this the sweet and savoury combo. Freaks me out. So I tend to avoid it. Right, here we go. It's gonna load. It did not. It might. Is it going to be this? Can I full screen this shit? Is there a full screen option here? There we go. Much better. Right, so let me just load this up. Honey and brie is a must. Taste and classy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I haven't even loaded up my controller. It's not even got batteries in it. I'm just going to go straight. I'm guessing the game's picked for us. So we're playing Destruction Derby, guys. Macca's chips go in the milkshake and I'll fight anyone on that. Yes, I agree. welcome in Markman59. Hope you're well, Manine. Alright, square up dicks. Hope you're well, Mark. Morning. Is the sound alright or could it be higher? Crisp and chocolate sound interesting. Wait, sorry, I missed that. At school, I ate a piece of chocolate and a mouthful of crisps. Years later, we had chocolate dip pretzels. I was already ahead of the curve. He knew it. Reckless driving. I feel like I need to turn this up a bit. Hell no. Is this going to be playable in any way? I don't think so. Time trials. Night driving. Oh god. Multi-link. Up to 40 players. Secret tracks. Hidden options. Available now. Ooh. So what are we playing first? Sadly, I'm not receiving residuals for this discovery. I am aggrieved. Let's see how shit Lemmings is. Let's do it. Lemmings! Okay, this is a resounding Lemmings. Oh god. Look at the graphics. 3D! Never seen HD look this good HD in HD before. 2D Lemmings is fun. I like 2D Lemmings. This sounds like it's going to be horrendous. I'm sure this will be shite. Presents in association with Psygnosis. They used to scare me as a kid. That's a fucking epic logo though. As logos go, I like that logo. Surround sound, Dolby. Before Dolby Atmos. Now advertising Jelly Belly. I love logo. I know it's so random to be advertising Jelly Belly. Definitely got money from Jelly Belly to do this.
Play. Okay.
Okay. Oh god. Crossover of the century. Lemmings X Jelly Belly. Level 1. That's right. So we just got that guy.
Okay.
Minecraft. I stabbed a guy in a I saw that. There was a man on fire.
Let's go.
Oh, what am I doing? Shit. Oh, what? Okay. This is horrendous. How do I go up? Oh, shit. And they're all gonna die. That wasn't it.
Bigger. Closer. Closer. Bigger. Closer. Bigger. Closer. Bigger. Closer.
know what to do.
Bigger. Larger. Larger. Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay, so that's how you do it. If I run out of them. He's off to start. The Lemmings Massacre 23. Terrific gameplay. I have no idea what I'm doing here. It doesn't tell you how to do anything. Oh, you can pause it. That's really helpful. The fact that X is fucking X and B, or circle and square, sorry, are pan camera left and right is really annoying. Lemmings murderer! Did we win? No, they all died. I knew this would be a shit show, but I didn't realise how quickly. You rescued 9, you needed 70. How was it? Right, let's have another go.
Okay.
I needed 70. Live with your crimes.
Let's go. Bigger.
Can you just... I don't get it. Get it? Hard, pause. So triangle zooms in, X zooms out.
Larger. Bigger.
This is fucking horrid. How do I go down? Oh. The camera is awful. Is that having a fit? Oh my god.
Bigger. Larger. Bigger. Floater.
This is horrid. Yeah, fat Louis. I don't know what that is.
Larger. Bigger. Floater. Larger. Bigger.
I don't know what to do. I already don't want to play this. There's things floating around the rest. What's that? Is that camera 3?
Floater. Bigger.
I'm out. Can I get out?
Highlight running. Highlight running. Highlight running. Floater. Floater.
I'm not playing this. This is fucking horrendous. So we're gonna reset. What was that? What a game. Can you even call that a game? Like, what? I'll go wipe out just so I feel a little bit better about myself. Makes you want to buy it, right? Please, no one suggests any of these games for Season 6. I will even kill myself if you were about 10,000 lemmings. Yeah, that's fair. I will join you on that. Makes you want to buy it, right? No. I love demo discs. They save me so much money. I think of all the money I would have spent on shit-ass games like that if I had played the demo and realised they were AIDS. Yeah, the demo was enough. 100%. This is why I'm doing this. Remembering classics and horrible, horrible games, apparently. Okay, I pressed something and it fucked up. It's a stable, Oh, is it just a... I think it's just a showcase. We might have to just watch. Next! Do we get to play a game? No. But they gave Lemmings a higher score than Rapid Reload. They were fucking wrong. You're doing great, kid. Try again, kid. We'll just watch. Look at me go. No hands! How many games were even playable in this fucking demo? Apparently none. If Lemmings is the only playable fucking demo on this demo, I'm going to cry. You guys enjoying yourselves? Look at this content. And you ain't seen Lemmings HD like this HD before. Exactly. Ah. Plugged in my HDMI cable and I was whisked away. What a demo. Triangles go vrrr. Indeed. Okay. So we can't play Wipeout. We can't play Destruction Derby. We can play 3D Lemmings. What next? What should we play? Discworld, yeah. Hopefully that's playable. Next you eject the disc and burn it! 3D Lemmings? Did someone say 3D Lemmings? I feel like the first issue, Psygnosis was the only one who had demos for it. Are you gonna let us play Discworld? Perfect 10 Productions. A sub bot. Okay, yeah. Act 1. Oh, okay, I pressed.
Fuck!
A snoring chest? That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that. This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob.
That sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Fuck!
A mysterious shape. A sinister shape.
Fuck!
A shape fraught with
Fuck!
shapeness. It must be a plot.
Fuck!
Otherwise, there'd be a better label.
Can you hear the game alright? Because it's pretty low on my end. Must resist the urge to spam that again. That was hilarious. He was just walking around the room to the fucks. Did not expect the pause. But can you actually hear the game?
Ah, Portalis Exitus, or the common doorway. See, I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know.
Do you have a title?
It's me. Who are you expecting? Death? Aha! Portalis Exitus, or the common doorway. See, I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know.
Am I going to be able to get out of this fucking place?
Unseen University.
I saw it in Discord. I was going through it the other day.
Fuck!
And I saw you pop up. Game nomination, Terra Enigma. Just kind of tickled me. That's cost him 9k points. Oh. I'm just gonna read the manual. You wind up merchant. I love it. I'm honestly, how do I get out of the room? Oh, okay. Triangle did that.
Aha! Portalis Exitus, or the common doorway. See, I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know.
Don't go near a fucking... Don't you go near a tower. Okay, right. I'm figuring out the controls. Wait, no. We go over here. Wait. No. Dining room. What are we doing in here? Lecturer in recent ruins. Wake up every morning with a tower. Ho! I'm gonna be a tower if you know what I mean. What the fuck just happened? Okay, cool. Whittle Poons. I'm a fucking child. Why did that make me laugh so much? It is an Auntie Donna shirt. I went to see them last night. At the Eventim, the Apollo Eventim. It was fucking amazing. You made all the cheese. They did a few sketches. It wasn't as long as I thought it'd be, but it cracked me up. They had a QR code. Obviously, before we go, it says no flash photography and all that jazz, no filming or whatever. And then they had a QR code on the backdrop, and the back, and it's on my on the Wheel of Struggle Discord. I'll put it on mine as well. And the QR code, basically, when you load it up, it's just a screenshot that they took of their Mac. It says "fuck you" on it. But yeah, they did loads of skits. They did Morning Brown. They did the Kiln sketch. They did Noughts and Crosses sketch. What else did they do? They did a bunch of them. It just had me in tears, man. I fucking love Auntie Donna. But yeah, I got this for 30 quid. They had another one. Oh, they turned Katy Perry's "I Kissed a Girl" song and turned it into "I ate a pudding, I liked it," which Kate filmed for me, and I'll add that to the Discord as well. Yeah, it was a great time. I had a lot of fun.
A bearded old wizard.
Yes, as well. Which she's at work at the moment, and we're heading out to meet some friends I haven't seen like all year tonight. So, unfortunately, we're going to miss your film quiz, which sucks. We might try and catch some on the train up, but we've said afterwards, is like we'll watch the VOD and see if we can get the answers ourselves and do our own little score. But yes, if anyone is unaware, Rom and Dix are hosting a film quiz night, and they're boasting 75 different questions, more obscure than the next. Yeah, about that there won't be a VOD. Ah, shit. Oh, because of the copyright stuff. Bruh. Shit. PP on screen. Yes, we spoke about this, didn't we?
Would you believe he gets a full tenure for this? I've absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Oh, that sucks. We'll try and catch someone on the train up, though.
Hey? A girl? What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
You can bring it over at some point. That'd be awesome. Yeah, no, honestly, we were really looking forward to it. And then
It's a wizard's robe,
some
not a
friends that,
dress.
again, I can't really say no to because I haven't seen them all year. Arranged some stuff, and I was like, right, fuck it. And then Kate was like, oh shit, that's Rom's film night. We're gonna miss it. I was like, yeah, shit. I am not even paying attention to this, so I'm really sorry if anyone's really invested in this game.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course. Well, why are you of course? Young fella like
Yeah,
you.
no, I don't want to
Nothing about
meet you. I'm watching a guy
Well,
on
for
Twitch
days.
run a film quiz.
Why
Well,
would
you're
you-
still friends. It's just I haven't seen these
I
friends
am
in like a
out
year.
and about.
That's all.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just used the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address. Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
I get it, but you're still an IRL friend too now.
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What? Oh, they were wonderful pickles. How dare you cast aspersions on Dan?
I'm really not invested in this, unfortunately.
Talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What? What do you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears.
Fuck!
Tell them to lock that
Oh
liquor.
my god.
Go
Grom.
on, boy, get up.
Fuck!
That's gonna cue him up as well.
Pickles, not
Fuck! Fuck!
Get out. Stop wasting
Fuck!
my time.
Fuck!
Imagine him shouting into the other wizards,
Fuck!
right, Rincewind,
Fuck!
shouting that into the other guy's ear trumpet.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Yeah, I think knowing it's a demo and I'm kind
Fuck!
of more invested talking to you guys, I'm not really
Fuck!
massively invested in this. I do
Fuck!
want to get invested into it at one point. or
Fuck!
another. And yeah, again, same as you, I don't
Fuck!
know Discworld well enough.
Fuck!
But yeah, if you do, you know all the references,
Fuck!
in jokes.
It's over 9,000! Fuck!
I love it how that's still going. Is it still going? Oh no, we reached the end of the fucks. Right, okay, yeah, we're gonna... Can I get out of this? I think I have to reset. I'm out of fucks. We run out of fucks to give. Dixon and I are making the same fucking jokes. Like I'm meant to be. Right, so we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We've got Krazy Ivan, Novastorm, Sound to Light, and Assault Rigs. What's Sound to Light? Let's have a look at that. The hell is this? Insert audio CD. Insert demo disc. What's happening? I don't have this part. Okay, it didn't work. Okay, Assault Rigs is. Someone didn't read the magazine. I didn't. Ah. Oh, did you have to put your own audio CD into it? So like the demo just loaded it up and then you put your own audio and then did the visuals. Is that what we were saying it was going to do? Oh, Garlic just said above. Sorry, I didn't read that bit. Thank you. Obviously this is emulated, so I can't really do that. That's really cool though, I like that. Well, that added that. It's not real hardware. We're rioting. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't. I mean,
5, 4.
I can't find the actual demo 1 disc. This is definitely not it.
1, 0.
Because, yeah, loads of stuff on this one. But it can be once we get the this ODE. Yeah, 100%. I just need to get that PlayStation and then get you the money for the ODE as well. Booba! Where's Cup when you need him? I have a feeling this is another visual, like video thing. We're not actually going to be playing a game. Yeah, it's their own version of Tron. I can see that. If you remember, me and Science sorted out your MC out so you can burn discs and they will work. MC. You talking about PlayStation 2? You got the card. Oh, the memory card, yeah. This bad boy. Still got it. Yeah, for the PS2. It was PS2, wasn't it? The Braz's chair. We modded your PS1. Oh, did you? Which one? Might be one of these then. I'll have to test that out. Thank you for reminding me of that. I remember you doing the PS2 one. Okay, so Salt Rigs is not a playable game. Okay, so we've got Krazy Ivan and Novastorm. Any preferences? Krazy Ivan time. It's got homebrew on there and there to boot burn discs. Oh! Free PSX boot it was called. Right, I'll have to check that. Again, apologies. That was a long time ago. I remember the PS2 one, I just don't remember the PS1 one. Again, I have a feeling this is just the FMV, and we're not going to actually play the game again. We're not playing the game, guys. Unfortunately. They put him in a mech. Oh shit, I pressed the button. Okay. Let's check out Novastorm. We're going to be playing Novastorm? To be honest, this is a bit of a naff disc. Yeah, a little bit. It's the first one. I give them their dues on this one because they'd only just started out, and it looks like Psygnosis was the only developer that could give them anything for it. 2 playable demos so far. Yeah. 3D Lemmings was one of them. What is this? So this is the space sim. Oh, this looks promising. So you play Discworld and 3D Lemmings. Nothing amazingly gripping. What is this? This is horrid. Pre-rendered enemy graphics. I can't believe this actually made the cut. I died. She's so English. Smart bomb! Game over. And I think that is it. I don't think there's anything more on here. No. You cried. Well, that was the very anticlimactic demo 1 for the OPM SX magazine, issue 1. We'll be doing issue 2 hopefully some point next week. Oh god, it's just picking random ones to play. Hopefully next week or the week after, depends on what available time I have free. Obviously next week there is the Wheel of Struggle Season 5 reveal as well, so if you're a struggler and you're looking forward to that, I know I am. It's going to be fun. Once everyone knows what's on it, it's going to feel real then, and then everyone's going to be getting in season 5 with a struggle mode. But yes, this was the PlayStation Official UK Magazine issue 1, issued in November 1995. For those people who are tuning in from YouTube, for more episodes, hit the subscribe button or the description below for the Discord. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the first episode of DemoDiscovery with Deccyf. Me. So yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by and chilling with me today. I'm really enjoying doing these. I know I've only done 2 episodes. Obviously, this is episode 1, Redux. The previous episode was more of a pilot. We're really getting like this deep dive into the magazines and their demos. Albeit this one wasn't too great. Obviously, more video footage and FMVs than actual gameplay. But as we get further and further into the magazines, we'll probably we most definitely will get more playable demos along the way. And it's good to hear your opinions as well, because you've all had different experiences with consoles and the demos, and you all have your own favourites. So like, I know Grom is a massive NES fan, and I will get those scans over to you at some point. There are a few missing issues on it, but I'll sort that out at some point, Grom. Well, even if this keeps going at the pace it's going and everyone's still enjoying the content, we'll do specials. I know PlayStation Magazine released a best fighting game issue, a best racing game issue. We can go into those and you can share your opinions with me. It's an open forum. You're entitled to your opinions, as am I. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more of these. And we also, we learned stuff about Tomb Raider, or Tomb Raiders, before it released, on its concept. We learned about Galaga and Tekken. Obviously unlocking Devil Kazuya, which I'm now super intrigued about, and I really want to do. I wish I'll probably do offline. I'll try to at least. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep you guys posted on my Discord regarding dates of next episodes. Next week I have a few days free where I can do episode 2, maybe episode 3, depends. So yes, is there anyone streaming we can send everyone to? Let's raid someone. No, not really. That's fine. We'll just go to the ending screen. Chozo. Oh yeah, we can send people to Chozo. I think I know. Yeah, did I see him? Yeah, we'll send people to Chozo. I'm not going to stick around much because I've got to get ready to leave. So let's get the raid started. There. Yes, cool. Well, thank you very much, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.